Easy guy.
Did anybody notice Joe Lawless saying "go" all the fucking time? The last couple of games.
You know, I was real fucking close. I even told him this after the game. When I told him I was gonna hit him in the face, I swear to God, once I got that ball snapped, I was gonna whip one right at his fucking face. One of those times when he wouldn't fucking shut up. It was getting real aggravating. We're out there to fucking play a game. If you're gonna fucking do that bullshit, I mean, what the fuck, bro?
He's done it.
Play the fucking game.
He did it versus me. He just loves saying "go." He says it even when I'm not fucking playing him from the sidelines and shit. Just go.
Yeah, you can't do that. Not from the sidelines.
He wants you to get pissed though. That's it doesn't bother me because fuck yeah, I'm focused and I don't know how to fuck it.
Right, but I mean, some receivers, especially when you got brand new free agents out there like Zach and Nick,
it's gonna screw you up. It's those guys, you know, they're not gonna pick.
They're not used to that, you know. Yeah. What is that? That's bullshit. Now, do you think there should be some kind of penalty against that?
I think so. Because it negated a touchdown, and that would have been fucking.
Yeah.
I would have had 3 on the day. Would have been a great day for me.
But
I think that call changed the whole.
Because it would have been what, 4?
Changed the whole game. It would have been 3-2.
No, 3-2.
Calls.
Yeah, 3-2.
And I think that would have changed the whole game.
Right.
Wallace would have started getting pissed, which happens every week once he starts losing, and then the team would have broke down. Brian wasn't catching anything already, so.
Well, what kind of penalty could I throw against something like that?
Man, first down.
No.
Or like or next cone or something. I mean.
5 steps forward.
Yeah, like maybe like I don't know something. It personally doesn't bother me, but
even a 5-yard penalty still that's a big difference. I mean, you can't keep going out there every fucking week and screaming go 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 when the other team's on the field. Because I know you wouldn't like it if you got some new free agents going out there and they're going offside.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so even a 5-yard penalty would be a big deal.
Yeah. All right.
You know, Joe Lawless.
You should have a captain's meeting about that one.
Yeah.
Captain's meeting. Captain's decision.
Is Danny Andreevich dropping balls? We saw him catch some balls, but
it looks like Tverdic out there.
Wow.
And Tverdic's been looking like him. He's been catching those balls.
Yeah.
Really.
It's been a little role change. No, but then
it's getting late in the year.
I saw him drop one in the end zone. That was it. Other than that, I saw him catch everything. I saw him drop one, but he was pissed. So I mean,
it was the one where like you're so open that you're like, oh, I got this, and then
sometimes the easier fucking catches are hard because you're fucking just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Waiver wire. Is that the right word I'm looking for?
Yes.
Yes.
Waiver wire.
Oh, it's raining hard, bro. That dog's wet. Yeah.
Did you show off the new addition to the family?
Yep. Abigail, say hi. Oh, she's lazy. All right. And so what are you saying here with the new rule about the playoff roster? Now we agree that the playoff roster is legit, right?
It's legit. It's legit for the most part. I mean, I think you get screwed if you end up, say, putting a first round guy and then say a 3rd or 4th round guy and then you lose the 5th round pick to an injury or something. What are you gonna do then? You have no other options.
Well, you have 2 other options.
Yeah, 2 other options, but you have to put them on your roster.
Yeah.
What, is someone gonna put a fucking 6th round pick?
Yes. One of your picks has to be a 5th round and below, an anytime pickup. So no matter what, you always have the extra guy, and then your other guy could be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th round guy.
So then you're screwed if you lose your 2nd or 3rd. If you put a 1st rounder,
you got
you have to take the 5th round guy.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't already have a 1st rounder, so it's tough. It is tough, but
I think for the coming weeks, with the way the standings are, I think the waiver wire should be in effect. Instead of, who does he want to play for? It should go for the team that's lowest in the standings if they need that player. If 2 guys want to pick up the same player and they're playing each other, I mean, it should clearly go to the. I mean, if you have the Mulligans, will not be there, and Russ play, and then say, where are the Mulligans playing next week?
Let's say Brandon's out there. Yeah.
Say Brandon's out there, and you want to pick up Russ. I mean, it should clearly go to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason why you should make a better team better by getting a good player. So,
Yeah.
I mean, just like in the NFL, you start at the worst team, and if they don't pick them up, it goes on to the next one. So I mean,
Why do you think Stanky set up the rule that way?
Because it doesn't favor him.
He's retarded.
Yeah. He doesn't.
I mean, that's the only reason I could think of.
I really don't know. It's completely opposite of what it should be. I mean, it doesn't make sense to start a good player at the best team because obviously that best team is going to fucking pick him up and just make that team harder to beat for the lower seed teams. It's unfair. So I mean,
it's unfair for everyone.
Everyone, yeah, exactly.
Joey Ventures just he shot me a text earlier. He just wanted to make sure I made it clear that he has the exact same amount of sacks as Elkins does touchdowns, which is 11.
He has 11 sacks.
11 sacks.
That's pretty impressive.
Listen, Ventures is a fucking great player. That's why I picked him up in the years prior.
Always.
And he started last year. We really started once I started had my injury with my shoulder. He started rushing in there, started getting sacks, and I think people are seeing that more. He just doesn't give up. He goes.
He's got a big motor.
And what ranking is Joey Vench?
Joey Vench is third.
Third round. I think he'll stay at third round.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll move up to second.
I mean,
but yeah, he's a solid.
He's a situational player. He's a defensive.
He doesn't get tired. I mean, he just keeps going.
Go to the video of our game. He put a move. I was just watching it. He put a move on Kevin Smith. I swear Kevin Smith's legs froze. He went to swim. He went to cut and swam around. Kevin went one way and he went the other and just pulled it on Dario. Right. He sacked Dario maybe 3 seconds this one play. It was amazing.
See, the thing is, he knows how to play it. You know.
Yeah.
He realizes different types of moves you can use to get past a guy or get through a guy.
He's my least favorite defensive player to quarterback against because he's fast. So
Yeah.
I'd rather play against a slower, bigger guy that can get through the line than a little fast guy because he just chases you. He's hard to fucking run from. So
Yeah.
He's legit the scariest defensive lineman in the league this year
the smallest and
to
scariest.
play against.
Next week, 8:30 a.m. Doing work versus Mulligans. What's gonna happen?
I think it's gonna be a big factor on who shows up. Obviously, I mean. Wallner said he's done till the playoffs, which kind of helps us out a little bit. If Tverdic shows up, it'll be a little bit harder.
Hey, what's up with that? Wellner not showing up for the.
I mean, I don't know what happened. I mean, did he get hurt?
That's what's up with that.
Did he get hurt?
That's what's up.
Didn't
with
he get
that
hurt
right
the one game? So he said he doesn't want to chance it or something. I don't know.
Hammy, MCL, DCL.
I talked to him.
The fuck didn't he pull in his leg?
I talked to him a lot. His shoulder wasn't that bad because last week he was throwing dimes against us. He was throwing real nice passes. I just think that it's a matter of he doesn't want to hurt it again before the playoffs. I think he's just gonna wait it out and then play in the playoffs. I'm gonna have to go with Phil's team on Sunday because there's a team that has nothing to lose. They've sucked all season. No offense.
I mean, you know who I'm going for. I gotta go for the Mulligan just because the work has.
Another reason I don't want to take the Mulligans is if you look at them when they play, like Tverdic not showing up. What's the first time since fucking the 13 colonies that ever happened? Fucking.
He had a legit reason though. I think
Wellner didn't show up. When you look at him play, Lawless thinks he's gonna beat every team by 50. Brian doesn't even talk on the field. The only one that I see that goes out there that wants to Wade, that's my best friend. He gets mad. He's pissed. He just feels like the team ain't trying.
I mean, I think it should be a good game because we got Russ now. We had injured Nicky the first game, and we only lost to him 5-3. I don't even think Joe Torres was there for that game, but now we got Russ, and then if we got another good lineman playing. So I mean, it should be a good game. I think it's very very beatable team. So
I'm gonna take the Mulligans.
You have no choice.
I want the Mulligans to win, so doing work will be out of the equation.
Yeah.
And that's why I want the Mulligans to win. But I don't like the Mulligans. I'd rather see you win, but now.
No, it's a big
I'd rather see Phil win. Elkins, he can suck my dick.
If Elkins does not show up, I'm gonna be real heated because I don't give a. Set your fucking alarm when you watch this video. Set your alarm for Sunday at 7:30. I don't want to hear fucking PM or nothing. I don't care if you gotta do 8 lines of coke. You get your ass.
I'll just drag him out of there Saturday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you just.
You guys what's Elkins' rank? How do you rank a captain?
Yeah, he's got to be.
Everyone's have their own ranks, and I believe Elkins is a 3rd round rank.
You could scoop someone up.
Because realistically,
if I was Elkins, I wouldn't even show up and just fucking call another guy.
Roy Uwe is rated a 4th round pick. He's definitely not a 4th round pick because Corey is ranked in our team a 6th round pick. He's a lot better than Roy.
I think
Pops is a lot better than Roy. Kevin Smith's a lot better. Roy, I would rank him on an 8th round pick.
Yeah.
Like. So realistically, he never shows up. So we could pick up another guy for a good like an actual 4th round pick for Roy because he never shows up. So
you know what it is? I think
if Elkins was a captain, he would pick up a good 4th round pick and stop fucking bullshitting around.
Yeah, I don't know why Elkins isn't using the free agent list.
I don't understand either because I didn't know Roy went 4th round. So I mean, if Elkins actually decides to use his brain for once, he could pick up a decent 4th round.
There's plenty of decent 4th rounders out there. Adiel?
Worst receiver in the league.
Who's that?
Elkins told me that I sucked on Thanksgiving. I didn't even say anything back to him. Elkins, you could time your touchdowns by 2 and you still won't equal. Picked you off twice.
He's the only captain that should be.
He's a shitty captain. He's a shitty
bench player.
Yeah.
Like the one game, when we had the doubleheader, I didn't show up for the 8:30 game, but I showed up for the 2 o'clock game.
I like Steve.
And I was the 6th player to show up for the 2 o'clock game. He wanted to send the other guy home. I'm like, are you stupid? Now we have a sub. Why would you want to play with just 5 players? Like, he just, I don't know.
Because he's dumb.
Yeah, he just doesn't make sense sometimes. Sorry, Elkins.
And he's a bad referee.
Terrible referee.
Yeah,
Almost
Elkins.
as bad as Joe Hershey.
Poor Elkins,
Hey, one thing I just wanted to point out. You notice you called offsides on offense. Remember, it was like 2 years ago when we first realized you were a terrible fucking referee. You called offsides on offense, and everyone was going crazy over this guy's a fucking retard. I was thinking about that. I remember
Lots of offsides called.
That offsides really must have been chapping your ass.
Especially since you get. It's false, considered false start.
It could be offside on offense.
Yeah, but it wasn't offsides. It was false start.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Penalty shouldn't have even counted because it wasn't offsides. It was a false start.
Another point I want to bring up. I think Roy Uwe is ranked so high because he had a draft video that was awesome.
He did. He did.
What is it? Oh, he said all the broads.
Roy Uwe was rated high just because of the broads he was in this video. I think that's exactly what happened.
Pretty good.
But he let us down because I've yet to see him bring any girls to the field.
Yeah.
So
where are these girls?
Where are these girls is the question. I don't know.
9:30, Thunder versus Phonies. I think this is going to be a big upset, and the Phonies are going to beat the Thunder.
I think you're fucking high.
I think you're high too, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be high.
Who I'm rooting for. 5-0 Thunder.
I'll be watching that game.
5-0 Thunder. What a piece of shit.
5-0.
Yeah, I have to root for the Thunder, no doubt, because we need the Phonies to lose. All of us here us three need the fucking Phonies to lose. I don't think you're going to lose 5-0. I think you're going to lose like 5-2. But I got the Thunder on that one, and Tom needs to come to play that game.
Yeah,
he could probably take that one off.
This is legit the first year where we have a legit playoff race that could come down to the
wire. Badass playoff race. You know, it's coming down.
Even though fucking we had some, I mean, obviously the records are terrible, but there's been, I mean, it's gotten better. Teams have gotten more equal, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope one of the last seeds in the playoffs win the championship. I don't want to see
wild card. Yeah, you don't want to see Danny Andrejevic win another fucking ring.
I love Danny, but he's won too many fucking championships in this league, so I don't want to see him fucking win. And I don't want to see Joe Lawless win either.
That's the one thing
I don't want Joe to win either. What is he gonna say? He's gonna take 3 years off.
Danny Andrejevic. I want to beat him more than anything.
Yeah.
Fucking gang.
If we win one game against them and we fucking lose.
Every team's beatable now. I mean, it's been proven. So I mean, the Mulligans fucking lost. So I mean, whatever.
To the Phonies.
To the Phonies, yeah. And then Armando Casco's been making some moves, so you guys improved.